Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah, and if you're new here, howdy. If you're not, howdy. Anyway, today I have a makeup unboxing of a subscription box for you. If you like the sound of that, please like this video and please also subscribe to my channel. That would be really super helpful because the more people that subscribe, the more YouTube likes me. And my one aim in life is to be liked, obviously. Before we get started, I would like to do an acknowledgement to country. This is something I'm going to start putting at the beginning of all of my videos. I'm from Australia. I'm filming this on Australia Day, or as I like to call it, Invasion Day, because it is celebrated on the anniversary of when Captain Cook decided to settle here and began the genocide of the First Nations people of Australia. It's not my favourite day. It's a horrible day for a lot of people, and I think it's really insensitive. I'm going to leave some resources and some links below for if you want to make donations to good places to help with the First Nations people, also to some creators who are Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander who I like and I think are really cool. So it'd be great if you could check those out and learn a little bit more about Australia if you don't know anything about it. I would like to begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of this land on which we meet today, and I would like to pay my respects to elders past and present, and I would like to extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people. By the way, I'm drinking out of a mug today that says, oh, can you see it? I live on stolen land. Made by a creator called Beautiful, Talented, Deadly. They are hilarious. Please go and check out their Instagram and Facebook pages. There's a lot of good times over there and a lot of real talk too. I love beauty boxes and makeup boxes. I think they're so much fun, and I was a member of Bella Box for a while, which I really enjoyed, but there was a lot of skincare in there and I was really interested in more makeup stuff. So I signed up to a different company, and they're a US based company, and I never received any of my boxes. If you're in the US, you will receive them, but they're international shipping. Something wrong with it. I don't know why, because I get stuff from the US fine, but they were having issues with it, and I ordered it back in October and it's January and I still don't have anything, so I'm going to request a refund through PayPal. So I was trying to find something else. Sorry if it moves, I'm on a bed because it's comfortable. So I was looking around for something else, and I was looking on Cratejoy, which is where I found the other box that never came, because they have a lot of different boxes and I never really went deep enough in the rabbit hole to find all of these cool makeup boxes that are on there. And I found one called EYESCREAM. EYESCREAM. It's a cool name. EYESCREAM Beauty. And their boxes were relatively cheap and they looked pretty good, so I wanted to try them out. One caveat, I didn't think that the shipping was going to be as expensive as it was. The shipping ended up costing more than the box. So I bought a 3-month subscription, which was $60, and then I paid more than that in shipping, which I'm not happy about. But I understand that at the moment, potentially, oh look, this long bit, there may be some issues with shipping, which is why they're expensive. I don't know. But I got my first box and it came, when did I order this? I ordered this on the 10th of January. It is now the 26th of January and I received it yesterday from the US. So it's only a couple of weeks, so it's pretty good for Australia. This is the package that I got. Look at this beautiful packaging. How pretty is that? The other side has their logo on it, but it's also got my address on it, so I'm not gonna show you that. I was smart and I brought scissors. I don't need scissors. Yay! It's got one of those terry things. Oh, frick. It's okay, it's fine. It doesn't come in a box. So I kind of assumed I'd be getting like a box, which would be full of makeup, but I've got bubble wrap full of makeup. That's okay. This was pretty. So I was just gonna rip this open and show you what was in it, but it might go everywhere. So I might just show you one by one, and I'm not wearing any makeup, so I thought Thought I'd try some of this on. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, I think they're themed. Like every month is themed, which is super cool. So this month, it says January, the next chapter begins. So it's a little bit of a fantasy. Oh, I'm gonna turn my lights down so you can see that. It's like a fantasy theme. How cute is that? It had all of the products on it. Spoiler! So, in this we have 5 products. Now, there is a YouTuber called Dee Van, and she does a lot of reviews of makeup subscription boxes from Korean beauty and Japanese beauty, and also in America. I can't access most of those. A lot of them don't ship to Australia, which is great. But what she does is she compares the cost of the box, including shipping, with the cost of the items that are actually in it. And she has what's called a perceived value. So she looks up to see if she can find it cheaper somewhere else. So I'm gonna do that too. I don't want to copy her, but it's a good idea to get an idea of whether or not this box is worth it, especially with the shipping costs to Australia. If you were in America, I can just see from glancing at this, this is absolutely going to be worth it. It is a lot more than $20. A lot. But I paid more than double. So let's see how worth it actually is. So I'll let you know what the regular retail price is and any sale prices that I find, and we'll add it up at the end. Okie dokie. I'm just going to start with the closest thing to me. So this is, ooh, I think this is a eyeliner. Crown Brush Golden Liner. Regular retail price is $8. This is the packaging. My lights are way too bright for this. The lighting is so bad in here, I have to have my lights up real high. Hey. Here's the packet. It's not very exciting packaging. Looks so much better with a good ring light. I got a new ring light. Sorry, I know this is like totally out of nowhere. Got a new ring light. My aunt found, mine sucks, my old one. It's smaller than this and it broke. The light works, the stand doesn't. And it's super annoying, and it's so weak that you can't put my camera on it, it just falls over. You can't even put an iPhone on it or a smartphone, it just like collapses, so it's useless. So I have to have a tripod and the light. It's super annoying. She found this at Costco for like $80. It came with a power bank, so I don't have to plug it into the wall or find a power bank of my own, and it also came with a carry bag. It was $80 and it's bigger. The stand is amazing, it actually works. Anyway, so it's got a little gold bit on top, so I'm guessing that's to tell you what color it is. I'm guessing this is an eyeliner. It just says liner. Solid gold is the color and it's waterproof, and I can't open it. If you can hear any noise, Morgan's watching basketball, so you may hear the presenters yelling or whistles or whatever. Well, that was difficult. Oh yeah. Look at that. That is an eyeliner. Let's do a swatch. It's not very precise, but I did do it right-handed and I am left-handed. You see that? Pretty. Very pigmented in gold. I think this is gonna look nice. I will put this on today. Maybe. We'll see what else is in the thing. Next closest thing. Ooh, Pure Cosmetics. Oh, I forgot to look up if I could find this at a better price. I'm so bad at this. Crown. The liner ran out of battery. Not the liner, the power bank. So I had to manually plug everything in. Okay. I'm just gonna convert everything to Australian dollars. So the liner is $8 American, which at the moment is $10.38, and I found it on their website for $9.95. So this liner is, I'm gonna say, worth 10 Australian dollars, $9.95, which is cool. Where did it go? Have I lost it already? Next is the Pure Cosmetics Perfect Pout Lip Duo in Rodeo Drive. Oh, cool. This is the colors. I'm excited for those colors. Oh, I'm ripping the packaging because I don't know how people open things. So here is the packaging. Let's open her up. So on one end, there is a lipstick, and this lipstick is a beautiful burgundy, like dark red. And it seems like a very creamy formula, which is nice. And then on this end is like a liquid lipstick in like a more like brighter cherry red color, but still quite dark. They're a nice color. I don't really have a lot of lipsticks in those colors, so that's nice. According to EYESCREAM, it's Perfect Pout Gloss and Lipstick Duo. This isn't gloss, this is like a liquid lipstick, but I guess it is sticky like a gloss. But it's very pigmented, so it's not like sheer at all. It's 24 American dollars, $31.14 in Australia. And let's see if I can find it anywhere. A little bit like cherry, it's nice. I have found it on a dodgy looking site called House of Beauty. It says on Google that it's $20, but then you click into it, it ends up being $29.42 Australian dollars. So I'm quite happy giving that one a value of 30 bucks in Australian dollars. And I think the regular retail price is pretty accurate in American dollars, which is pretty good. The last three are three different palettes. I'm going to start with the smallest one and go to the biggest one because that is what makes sense in my head. So this one is the, oh, I do not know how to say this word. I'll put it up on the screen. Duce, maybe. Freematic Highlighter Pro Palette, which is worth 40 American dollars. Never heard of this brand. Oh, this is what the package looks like, by the way. And it has 3 glow effect highlighters in it. Far out, I love highlighter. Kind of a cool package. It's like not rectangular. And it's very heavy. Ooh. So my 3 highlighters. And I will do a swatch of each. I don't think you can really see that. It's hard to tell though. So safe to say they're probably not going to be the most pigmented highlighters. I don't have tissues. Oh, my leg's pretty. But they're pretty. They're pretty. So we've got 3 different tones. There's like a gold one, a pink one, and then like a brown toned one. And they're called, yeah, so the brown toned one is called Ember. The pink toned one is called Twinkle. And the gold toned one is called Solstice. That makes sense. So these look pretty nice. It's a nice package. You get a lot of highlighter in this. This is good. We'll see how they go. I'll put them on my face soon. $40 though. Never heard of this brand. I'm just gonna look them up. Look fantastic, Seldom. Somewhere is selling it for $122. You can get it from Duce's website for $40 US, which is what the card says it costs. Oh, Birchbox have it as well. I couldn't find it on sale. It's going for $40 US everywhere except for 9th Avenue, which is $122. So 40 American dollars is $51.89 Australian. Since I can't find it on sale anywhere, that is what I'm taking as the price. It's a pretty exciting box. I mean, I don't know any of these brands, but I don't really care. It's just fun. So this is the Go-To Beauty Blush Palette. Here's the packaging here. I love red and black. I found the liner, it was under my phone. So packaging's the same on the inside. Wow, look at all these colors. We've got reds and pinks and oranges. There's really a lot of different skin tones in here. Some of them are shimmery for some reason. Do people like shimmery blush? You have 3 shimmers and 3 mattes. This one's like purple. I don't know if you can really see it in the lighting. This one's purple. This one's like a hot dark pink. This one's sort of light pink. This one's almost like a highlighter shade. There's an orange and then like a more browny color here. So this is a pretty safe bet that most of these are going to be, well, that a lot of people could use this. We'll do a couple of swatches. That's 3 of them on the fingers. They got names? No. They're not very pigmented. Why do I keep doing it in such a terrible spot? Hi, I'm terrible at YouTube. They're not very pigmented. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. I don't like a dark blush. So this one is 12 American dollars, which is $15.57 in Australian dollars. Oh, I think this is meant to be a dupe for the NARS Narcissist Wanted to Cheek palette. So I actually found it on Crown Beauty, which is Crown Brush, which is that liner company, for $14.60 Australian dollars. So I'm gonna put that down. I don't know if I'm gonna like this, but it's fun. I don't have a blush palette. Ooh. The last thing on the list is the Aqualand Fairy Tale Dreams palette. Just look at that. How freaking cute is that? It's got 30 colors in it. That's a lot of colors. A lot. Have you guys heard of any of these companies before? This is the first time I'm learning about any of these. Wow, okay. Take that plastic off. So here is the palette. I don't own some of these colors, so this is pretty cool. I don't have yellows. I have lots of browns and stuff, but I don't have yeah, some of them. Some of these deeper shades might be fun. This is a nice coppery shimmer. And this one up here looks interesting. It's got a lot of different colors in it. Let's do some swatching. I'm going to try and do it where I can see on the camera. Ooh, these do not have a lot of pigment. So this first one up here is that one that I said had a lot of colors in it. And then there's a pink one that's a shimmery one as well. This is their darkest shade. And then right over here is the yellow, which you can't really see. I don't know if this palette's gonna be any good. I think the texture of them is just, I feel like they're gonna wash out. But if you build them up, they're probably gonna be okay. And it's such a cute little palette, big palette. I've got glitter all over me. So this is, according to EYESCREAM, $25 US, which I believe. Oh, there are some dodgy websites selling this. $6.50 US. $6.50. $6.50. Well, the original price was $25, which is $32.43 in Australian dollars, and $6.50 is $8.43 in Australian dollars. I would only pay that, I think, but I haven't tried anything on yet, which I should do. So let's look at the price of everything. So, according to the American regular retail prices, this box is worth $109. It costs $20 per month, US. Let me double check that actually. Yeah, 20 bucks US, which is $25.95 in Australian dollars. And in Australian dollars, that is $141.41. Now, I haven't included any shipping costs in any of that. I imagine if I bought this stuff regular retail price, I would have to pay shipping as well. Probably not as much as the box though. That was a lot. Oh, now I've got lipstick all over my leg. I need to go clean up. And the value based on what prices I could find buying it online came out to $114.87 Australian. And if anyone is curious, that is only $88 in American dollars if you convert it back. So if you're in America, you're getting 90 bucks value for $20. If you're in Australia, you're getting $114 value for $26 essentially. But I have to add shipping onto that. So the box actually cost me $60 a month total, Australian dollars. I don't think I'll be renewing it. I've got 2 other months coming, February and March. We'll see how they go. If they're really cool, I might keep it. Just because of the shipping. If the shipping wasn't as much, I would absolutely just keep supporting this small business. But that's 60 bucks a month. That's a lot. Yeah, compared to $114 of value, that's still pretty good. But if you can afford that, fine. This is a pretty cool box. Australia doesn't have a lot of options when it comes to beauty boxes, so this is cool, and it ships and it actually comes, like the other box didn't. You get a good variety of stuff. I just wish we got some of those American boxes that just look really cool. They got really well-known products in them. This one, I didn't recognize any of these brands. But you never know, I might find something that I love, but we'll see. Anyway, stay tuned for the try on. I'm gonna go pee and clean up all the glitter and bring out some other stuff. I just got my nose pierced. I'm not gonna put much in the way of base on my face. My skin's pretty clear at the moment. I just burped. My skin's pretty clear at the moment anyway, so I'll just do some light on my cheeks. I'll just leave my nose alone. We're just leaving my nose alone. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, so I did my base off camera because I didn't feel like doing it on camera today because that's not why we're here. So I just put on a very light smattering of foundation, concealer, and bronzer, and I did my eyebrows really badly. And then I zoomed you in so we can have a look at this stuff that I bought. So, remind myself, I have a blush palette, I have a highlighter palette, I have a lipstick, I have an eyeliner, and an eyeshadow palette. So let's go in and do my blush. I might take the lightest shade today. Is that too light? It's very pink, isn't it? I'm gonna take this one actually. It's the shimmery brown one, and I'm gonna use the normal brush that I use for that. This lighting's really bad. It got worse. I don't know what happened. Let's see how this actually goes, hey? Too much. Too much. So it picks up. It actually is pigmented, guys. It is pretty pigmented. I don't think I was recording any of that. Cool. I did it better on this side. I didn't use as much. And I think the sheen in it's really nice. I don't have my sponge, otherwise I would share this out. I'll do it later. But I think that's really cute. I like it. It sits nicely on my Colourpop foundation. It's better than I thought it was gonna be. Because it's only like a $12 palette. I like it. Highlighters next though. God, this side looks so bad. Highlighter. I'm a fan of this brownie one. Ember, I think it's called. So I'm gonna use that. Taking a Napoleon brush my aunt gave me. Get right in there. This mirror only goes to that angle. It's so annoying. But let's see how she goes. That's a nice glow. When I first swiped, I was like, oh. And then I started to realize what I was looking at, and I was like, she is Oh, look at that. Like, I know there's some shimmer in the blush. Let's compare with this side. Oh, look at those cheekbones. This blush is awful. Let's do the top of my nose, keeping away from my nose ring, obviously. My upper lip, which is already sweaty. Again, we're just gonna look at this side of my face because the blush on this side is so bad. I actually really like this. How interesting. I'm just gonna take some of this pink one and just play with it on this side. Beam me up, Scotty. And some gold. I don't look insane enough. They sit quite nicely on top of makeup. They don't like take away your makeup. They don't get clumpy and cakey or anything like that, which is really nice. Maybe this is worth 40 bucks. Like, honestly, I'm pretty happy with this. All my other highlighters except my Super Shock one from Colourpop suck. This one is beautiful and I love it, and I'm gonna use all of these. Hey. Anyway, I love the highlighter palette. The blush palette is better than I thought. It does have a lot of colors. I mean, I'm gonna try a few more. I don't know how this bright red one's gonna go. We shall see. We still have the liner and the eyeshadow palette. I do not have high hopes for this eyeshadow palette, just FYI. There are no names for any of these shades, so I'm just gonna have to show you what I'm doing as best I can. I'm just gonna take this shade here in my crease as my transition shade. Is it a bit light? I don't know, probably. This shade is like the exact color of my eyelids. Look at that cheek, mate. Look like I have rosacea. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I don't have it. Now I'm gonna take this one and just try and darken it up a little bit. I don't know if this is doing anything. I'm trying to show you what I'm doing, but it's so awkward. God, I love the way this Colourpop foundation and concealer lets the brush just glide over your skin. It's so nice, guys. So nice. I'm gonna do a brownie pinky look. So I'm gonna take this shade here, which is like a kind of darky brownie kind of shade, and just stamp it on the outer corner of my eye. Not too bad for pigment. Not great, but not too bad. I'm gonna blend that in. This blends super badly, look at that. I'm just gonna cut to the finished bit of this because it's awful. Now it shears out a lot and it doesn't blend that well, but it's a pretty color. I'm not as impressed with this as I am with the other palettes, but it's okay. Other eye, and then I'll move on. Okay, both sides are done. I'm not too unimpressed with that, I guess, is the best way to put it. It's okay. I thought it was gonna be a dark brownie red, and it's more of like it's much brighter than I thought it was gonna be based on how it looks in the pan, which is interesting. On my lid, I'm gonna use this like rose gold shimmer shade, which looks super fun. See how we go with a brush, or if I need to use my finger, we'll see. I can barely see it. It's not work, but if you really dig in there, you can get it to work. Try my finger. Oh, it's very hard and sticky, but not in like a good way. That's why it wasn't picking up on the brush. Much better with the finger, look at that. Very bright. I thought it was gonna be a more pale color, but it's super bright. I look kind of insane. I think I want to deepen up my outer corner a little bit, and I'm just gonna grab the deepest shade in the palette. You know what I don't have? Black. I do not own an eyeshadow palette that has black in it. There's no need to be afraid of these dark colors, because they are not as dark as you want them to be. Trust me. Yeah, that helped. It winged it out a bit too. Kind of cute. It looks so different on camera to how it does in the mirror. And we will smoke it out a little bit. I did not mean to go for such a dramatic look today, but this is what we're doing. Under eye, one of the crease shades. This brush already had the dark color on it, so when I put the crease shade on it, it kind of blended it all together. Which is what I was going for. All right, inner corner, I will take this pretty champagne-y color and really pack it on there. You know what? Maybe it's because my expectations were really low for this palette, but I quite like this. It's a pretty good beginner palette because you can just pack on these shades and there's not a lot of payoff. Like, there's enough payoff that I'm not just gonna chuck it out, but it's not like you need to be so careful that you tap off heaps of the excess or anything. Like, you're gonna need a lot of it, the shadow anyway, like you might as well grab a lot of the shadow. I ran out of memory again, guys, sorry. Anyway, yes, this isn't quite the right look for a gold liner, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So, this is gonna be hard to do on camera. I'm gonna try my very best. Can you see the gold wing? It's not too bad. That's pretty cute. Not gonna lie. Okay. I'm sure there are better gold liners out there, but it's not too bad. I'll admit it. It's weird. I don't really understand where the gold is on the brush. Like, I know it's all over. Sometimes I'll swipe and nothing will come out, and then sometimes I'll swipe and it'll get big gold chunks. I kind of like the gold liner here. I like that. That's cute. Gold liner's not too bad. Don't get it in your waterline far out. That feels really weird. I'm just gonna put some mascara on so this doesn't look super insane, and I'll be right back. It all looks a little bit more put together with mascara, doesn't it? Do you guys blow on your face like that when you do mascara? It's still wet. And now I'm interested to see how this lipstick's gonna look. Here's the lipstick. It's pretty dark. I don't know how this is going to turn out. This definitely needs a liner. It's really thick, so it's actually kind of hard to apply. Like, it doesn't just slide on. And I feel like that's kind of made this a little bit imperfect. And you have to use a lot of it. I love the color though. I feel like a witch. So, and it's starting to bleed a little bit. So I think with liner, this would be much, much nicer. I'm gonna put this cute lip gloss on over the top, because they call it a gloss. It's cuter with the gloss. The gloss is the bit that smells. It smells good, I mean, it's got the scent. The lipstick doesn't really smell like anything. Ooh, hello there. So that's the face. Hey. Oh, my butt hurts. So, sorry about my pillow and stuff. Final thoughts. Without the shipping costs, or if with more reasonable shipping costs, this box is great. I was surprised at the quality of this stuff. Like, it's better than I thought. I thought I was just getting $2 crap, but it's not too bad. So good job, Ice Cream. I'm fairly certain it's just like some small business this person just randomly started. Like, it's not one of the big ones, it's just a little one going on, and it's pretty cute. I've just got hair everywhere. My hair is clean, but it's like sticking up. So my final thoughts are, I like it. If I didn't have to pay the ridiculous shipping costs. I've got 2 more months of this coming, so we'll see what the next 2 bring. I am still searching for the perfect beauty box that comes to Australia. I've just realized this is tilted. Oh, I can't fix it. Just, it's fine. I'm still looking for the perfect makeup box that is delivered at a reasonable price to Australia. We are very, I don't know, there's just this sinkhole here. Like, there's either things like Bella Box, which are cheap, but, and they're actually made here, like the company's from here, but it's mostly skincare, or you have to pay a lot of money because the boxes are expensive or the shipping's a lot. Which doesn't seem to be that much of a problem for like clothing companies and things like that. It's never as insanely expensive just to bring it to Australia, so I don't know why it's so much more for makeup. But whatever. Ice Cream is pretty cool. If you're in the US, I would suggest giving these guys a go, especially if you're not like, if you're obsessed with like name brand products, probably don't. But if you're just wanting to try out some stuff that's affordable, that you could then purchase more things from that brand, then I would suggest getting this box because it's got a lot of stuff I've never heard of. That was pretty good. This side of my face especially. Look how shiny I am. I love it. I love that I look like a witch. I don't know if my Hakuna Matata shirt really matches the witchy vibe. I feel like I need to be wearing something black right now. Anyway, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you. I've had so many lighting problems, camera problems. It's been a mess. I lost some of the products, I found them again. I don't know, this video has been a whole mess, but if you enjoyed it, or at least didn't hate it, if you could like it, that would be great. If you could subscribe to my channel, that would be great. Follow me on Instagram because I do stuff over there too. That would be awesome. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Bye. Oh, I forgot to say, I filmed this one on the 26th of January. I'm probably gonna upload it before the last one I filmed. So the next video you see may look a bit back to pink. So I'm uploading out of order. It's fine. Anyway, love you guys. Bye.